too much time for a guy that's not a great shooter that couldn't shoot if he was rushed to set up and take a shot.
Leo 5-0 runs it. Begin the third quarter of the second half. Here's Parker, get on track. Here's Bosch, jumper, good. And so Bosch, who made his first 4 shots, has 13 points now, 6 of 14 shooting. 11-point game. Stuckey almost lost it. Prince triggers again. It's a 2. 7 of 9. 21 now for Tayshaun Prince.
Careful gambling on screens. When a guy gets hot like Tayshaun Prince, you want to trail him out. If you go on the other side and try to get there, you're not going to get there in time. He's going to make the shot.
Jose and Amir Johnson reaches in. And that is a foul on Amir Johnson. And this is earlier. I talked about trying to get a defensive spark. They had it right there, Leo.
And when you're coming down right now, you can't slow up. You got to take that angle on the defender, Tayshaun Prince, and attack him. And Jose Calderon, I think Sam Mitchell would have liked him to take that shot in transition, get it up quickly with confidence.
And Raptors cold right now. Of course, Tayshaun Prince changes that. Because of his length and his ability to get it back, he is there each and every night. Prince is the only player in the NBA to appear in each of his team's regular season games over the last 5 seasons. And here's Prince into the front court. Raptors just 1 of 6 to begin the quarter. Can they shake free of that? Stuckey on the drive, and it's going too good right now for Detroit, and Sam wants a timeout.
And a weak side, everybody glued to their man right now for the Raptors. They have to see the ball against this Detroit team.
15-point advantage right now for the Detroit Pistons. Chauncey, AI, and don't need it. Time now for some news and notes. And how about the struggling Spurs? They start the season 0-3 for the first time. And look at how many years.
They need to get that Manu Ginobili guy back.
Yeah. And then how about Antonio McDyson? Talk about that potentially being bought out of his deal in Denver. They want in on the fray. How about the efficient Tayshaun Prince?
This is a guy that just seems to get overlooked in all conversations about Detroit. But I can guarantee you, Matt, there's not a GM in the league that wouldn't take this guy on their team. Efficient, smart, tough.
Jose Calderon. And he ends that streak. And he mentioned it on Saturday night. Listen, you know what? They're going to give me a shot, I'm going to take it.
Yeah, sometimes he's unselfish to a fault. If the team is struggling and you have the ability to score, you have to open things up from that point guard position.
Blistering 52% from the field. Tayshaun with a moon on him. Recovery, Jose. Jumper doesn't go. O'Neal. See if they can get out and go. And Sam Mitchell right now telling him, get out and go. Calderon out of the wing. They'll set it up down low. Back down move. Here's Chris Bosh. Can he get on track? No call. Gets it back. No. It rolls away. And Wallace gives it. And Bosh right now just a little bit frustrated. Rip Hamilton launches. In and out, and Bosh is there to clear it, and Stuckey's draped all over him.
You made the observation, Matt, that Sam Mitchell's telling his guys to go. You want to go because Detroit kind of slows you down. You play their game. Raptors want to play their game. They have to speed things up now.
Third quarter brought to you by Hyundai.
Well, it's very easy to fall into this lull of Detroit. It's almost like you feel like you're playing in quicksand, and that's not the way Toronto needs to play.
Bosh, high-low action. Jermaine O'Neal goes in strong, double clutches.
A lot of contact.
And Rasheed Wallace, a technical foul on Jermaine O'Neal. And O'Neal.
Well, there's been a lot of complaints from Bosh and O'Neal with Rasheed Wallace, the way he uses his hands. Get another look at exactly what happened. O'Neal comes in. And again, a lot of hands at O'Neal.
That's furious. Yeah, that's what got it right there.
The NBA is very clear about being demonstrative, headbands, wristbands, any of that sort of thing.
You're exactly right, and that is why. It's if he did not touch the headband, if he had just kind of threw his arms and ran away, they would have allowed for that. But because he went for the headband, that is why the technical, one of the main reasons why. Another piece to that, Rasheed Wallace comes away a little bit slowly from that.
Yeah, it looked like he took an elbow possibly to the chest as O'Neal went up. But, you know, Rasheed Wallace does a great job of annoying you.
Yeah.
Playing with his hands, pushing, talking, and what happens, you start thinking about it. And that becomes a huge asset